You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Here we go. Here's McGrady. Puts up a three. The rebound by Nowitzki. And so here is Chicago. Now here's Durant. Pass to Nowitzki. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
Well, Nowitzki, a threat to score as soon as he catches the ball. Impeccable form and impeccable quickness on the shot.
Here's McGrady. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And they're running. Yao shot is off.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Now, here is James. Outside Porzingis. Three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, a wide-open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
McGrady. They get it back. Eaton can't hit.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Pass to Yao. Fades away. They kick it out to Porzingis. He drops it from range.
When Porzingis is knocking down that three-point shot consistently, it opens up other aspects of his game.
Well, Doris, you watch Kristaps Porzingis at the defensive end. He changes a lot of shots.
There is no doubt, VA. It's 7'2". It isn't just simply about sending shots back. It's about changing the trajectory. But I think as importantly, guys don't want to go in the lane because of his presence.
Now, here is James. Porzingis misses.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Eaton. And stolen by Porzingis. .144 left in the first quarter. They recover it. Tries again. Ooh, he couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover. A minute 39 left in the first quarter. To the paint. Here's O'Neal. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
How good was Zach? Felt the taller defender on him, gave a little extra burst, and that's all it took.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
Connects from downtown.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
To the inside. Here's Eaton. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Pass to Yao. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Yao's got 6.
Well, that's just a pretty pass. Kevin Durant carrying the scoring load when he has to, but boy, can he get others involved.
And it's Bird missing. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. From deep three-point range. Yao shot is off. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Ooh, ripped away. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first quarter. It's James on the wing. Up again. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Bird. Gets the three to fall.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Porzingis for 3. And no good. good, trying to get that one to fall. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Chicago ahead. They lead by 5. And we'll be back. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
Fires in the triple. Curry's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Down low. Doncic outside. The 3. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, Luka Doncic excels in the two-man game. You handle the rock with perfection. Nicely done, young sir.
Outside O'Neal. From deep, Wembanyama. Another 3 for Chicago.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Wemby attacking. Tipped. They've got numbers. Some room here for Anthony. Drops one in from the wing.
Well, if you let Melo get his feet set, turn the lights off.
Here's McGrady. Still no points. Up and over Doncic. The putback. It's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Stolen. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Bird. Pass to Wembanyama. Off target from outside. 1:51 left to play in the first half. Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, B.A., there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance.
Right side O'Neal. From deep three-point land. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. Lock in on the moment and play the right way.
High value assist there, finding him inside for the finish.
O'Neal on the wing. Outside Curry. Another 3 for Chicago.
Ideally, you want to chase Stephen Curry off the three-point line, but folks, it is not as easy as you might think.
Pass to Anthony. The 3 ball. And it's Bird with a rebound. Chicago leading by 11. Here's McGrady. The 3. That one doesn't drop. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Out to the wing. Three-pointer. He can't hit that time. 16 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's McGrady. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
Well, you won't see that kind of shot fall very often. Thank your lucky stars.
And we finished off one half of play. Chicago ahead. They lead by 13. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Pass to Porzingis. From deep. Offensive board. Back to James. Here's Nowitzki. Yao. Great positioning on the putback. And Chicago leads by 15.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Oh, got that one up quick. Jordan's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Pass to Nowitzki. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's McGrady. Yet to see a basket. It's going to be on LeBron James.
LeBron James.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. Chicago leading by 12. Here's Yao. No good from outside. Here's McGrady. Screen by O'Neal. Pass to Jordan. Now here's O'Neal. Lets the 3 fly. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
James inside. Oh, LeBron! Just too much to handle inside.
Yeah, the defense has got to push LeBron James out of position. If he's on the interior, guys, it's over.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. The shot by James, no good. From behind the arc. And Durant with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. .151 left in the third quarter. Here's Eaton. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And so James will bring it up for Chicago. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
There's a minute 40 left to play in the third quarter here. Pass to Nowitzki. Durant with it. 5 on the clock. James outside. James can't get that one to fall. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And that one drops.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
Chicago leading by 10. James outside. Pass to Nowitzki. Here's Yao. Here's Nowitzki. Inside. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Gotta love Nowitzki setting his guys up with perfect passes.
From deep, Jordan. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Pass to Yao. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to review the game plan. So it's both teams making substitutions here. second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Pippen. Pass to McGrady. Over Jokic. McGrady shot is off. For three, Anthony. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
Coach.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And the visitors call time here.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. There are far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that break I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. And it wasn't a very happy huddle. Coach told the team, quote, "We need to be better with the ball. We're committing too many turnovers. It's hurting us." Back over to you, Brian.
And Allie, thank you for that. McGrady, good.
And you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel. How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
Chicago leading by 13. Here's Wembanyama. Pulls it from the top of the key.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
What a performance from beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points. Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Offensive rebound. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
And that one's good. Porzingis.
When he needs to get into that mid-range bag, Kristaps Porzingis feels super comfortable.
Pass to Wembanyama. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Doncic outside. And he drops that one in. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Now Porzingis. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Shea hitting the three.
Quick trigger there by SGA. I'll tell you, on the catch, be ready to rise and fire.
O'Neal on the wing. And here's Curry for three. Drains the triple. And Chicago leads by 11.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
From deep. Porzingis grabs the board.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Pass to Wembanyama. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. The three from Curry. That won't go either for Curry. Now Doncic. Now here's Anthony. They get it back. Here's Porzingis. Drops in the layup for two.
Well, you want Kristaps Porzingis to insert himself off the rebounding aspect. Go to the offensive board and cash in.
And Wembanyama gets it to go.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Launches a three. Oh, Luka with a deep one.
Doncic relishes the opportunity to deliver in big moments, and my goodness, embrace the spotlight, young man.
Away team foul. Kristaps Porzingis. Second personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
At the line for two.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The putback. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
Takes the three. Doncic pulls down the board.
And just not enough time.
Oh,
That's a bad man right there.
Wow!
Luka Doncic.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Taking 2 shots.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game. And the visitors call time here. Guys, what do you think?
It's an opportunity for a teaching moment. I'm sure Coach will waste no time making his points.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
Substitution on the court.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Jordan misses. And so here is Chicago. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
At the line for
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
Here's McGrady.
Shaquille O'Neal.
And so Chicago takes the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.